Before playing any of the table games, make sure to look for the minimum bet sign. All table games have a sign displaying the minimum amount that must be bet at that table. When you take your seat, be sure to present your Seminole wild card to the dealer so you can receive the rewards the Seminole Players Club has for you. You purchase your chips for play by placing your money on the table. The dealer will give you chips for your money. Never hand money directly to the dealer. The chips you are given are interchangeable from game to game throughout the casino and can only be changed back to cash at the cashier's cage. Blackjack has always been a popular casino game with many opportunities to win. The objective of blackjack is to achieve a hand total that is greater than the dealer's without going over 21. The best hand is a blackjack. A blackjack is an ace with a face card or a 10 on the first two cards. The numbered cards are at face value, meaning a 2 has a value of 2, a 3 has a value of 3, a 10 has a value of 10, and so on. Face cards always have a value of 10. An ace is either a 1 or an 11. The game begins when every player has placed their bet in the area in front of them. The dealer then gives each player a card face up, starting from the left of the dealer and continuing until everyone has 2 cards. The dealer will have 1 card face down, the whole card, and 1 card showing called the up card. Always remember that you are playing against the dealer, not the other players at the table. When the dealer has a blackjack, the game stops and all bets are collected except from players who also have a blackjack. Those players will tie and keep their original bet. Once again, a blackjack is an ace with a face card or a 10. If the dealer does not have a blackjack, the play will begin starting with the player on the dealer's left. Players will indicate whether they want additional cards or not. To draw an additional card, you simply make a scratching motion behind your bet. The dealer will stay with 1 player at a time until they stop taking cards, or if they bust by going over 21. This player drew a 2, and then a 10 and busted, with a total of 25. If the player goes over 21, the dealer will remove your cards and your bet from the table. If you don't want any additional cards, you simply make a waving motion behind your bet. This player has an ace with an 8. The player decides to stay and use the ace as 11 for a total of 19. When the dealer and the player tie, it is called a push, and you keep your bet. You don't win, you don't lose. When the player wins without a blackjack, they are paid even money. When a player wins with a blackjack, they are paid 3-2. There are 2 options in blackjack that allow you to bet additional money on your hand after you have seen your cards and the dealer's up card. One of these options is called splitting pairs. A pair is any 2 matching cards of equal value. Thus, a queen and a jack, a king and a 10, and similar combinations may be split as these cards all have an equal value of 10. You can split any pair you want by matching your original bet. Here, the player has 2 8s and wants to split the pair. To split the pair and play 2 separate hands, the player would place an additional $10 next to their original wager. The dealer will then play each hand out to completion. If you draw an additional card equal to the original 2 cards, you are allowed to resplit the pair. Here, the player draws an additional 8 and decides to split again with an additional wager. You may split pairs 3 times for a total of 4 hands. You can draw as many cards as you want on each hand. Aces are a little different. When you split aces, you get 1 card on each ace and 1 card only. Aces can only be split once for a total of 2 hands. The other option in blackjack that allows you to bet additional money on your hand after you have seen your 2 cards and the dealer's up card is called doubling down. Doubling down is just doubling your bet when you believe you have a good chance to win the hand. Here, The player has a 6 and a 4 for a total of 10, and when it is their turn, matches their original bet to double down. The dealer will see that you want to double down and will give you one additional card. The player receives a 10, and his hand now totals 20. When you double down, you get one additional card and one card only. Anytime the dealer has an ace showing as their up card, all players will be offered the opportunity to purchase insurance. Insurance is the player's chance to recover some chips if the dealer has a blackjack. The dealer will announce in a clear, audible voice, "Insurance," and wave their hand, palm up, over the full length of the insurance line. Again, insurance is usually used when you have a good hand and wish to protect your bet against a loss because of the possibility of the dealer having a blackjack. The amount of insurance you need to protect your bet is 1/2 of your original bet. Here, the dealer has an ace showing, and the player has 2 face cards for a hand total of 20 and chooses to insure their hand. Once the dealer feels that everyone has had a chance to take insurance, the dealer will announce in a clear, audible voice, "Insurance closed," and wave their hand, palm down, over the full length of the insurance line. If the dealer does have a blackjack, the dealer will expose the hole card and show the blackjack. Any player that did not protect their bet with insurance will lose their original bet. Any player that took insurance will lose their original bet, but will have their insurance bet paid 2-1. Join our Seminole Players Club today and enjoy the privileges that only membership can bring. Joining is fast, easy, and free. Simply walk up to the Players Club Center and present your identification to one of our friendly membership representatives. You will become a Players Club member and will receive your wild card on the spot. Visit the SeminoleWildcard.com website for more information about all the amazing benefits. Use your wild card when you play slots and table games. With your wild card, you will receive comps, gifts, and invitations to amazing events. The benefits of being a wild card member are exceptional. For more information, please visit the Players Club booths located throughout the property. Join now. It's fast, easy, free, and very rewarding.